Hey everyone, welcome to Logan Smallish Pick. Glad to have you here. Do me a favor and please subscribe if you haven't already. Today we're going to do another episode of Logan's List. In this series, I'm going to share my opinion on all things music related, ranging from common topics to obscure topics. Today I want to express my top 10 favorite theme songs from miscellaneous TV shows. Now, I'm slightly biased because I grew up watching a lot of these shows. I formed a bond with them. They bring back great memories. I'm sure many of them will be familiar to you guys, especially if you're around my age. I'm 23. I'm going to start at 10 and end at 1. Give you the basic premise of each show, lay out how long it aired, and explain why I like each theme song. It was extremely difficult to rank these themes in the proper order because they're so different from each other. Basically comparing apples to oranges here. But I tried. First, I want to disclose a bunch of honorable mentions that nearly won a spot on my list. Even though they're not in my top 10, make no mistake, I still love them. My childhood partially owes its happiness to them. Teen Titans, Out of the Box, Victorious, Cyber Chase, Kim Possible, Doctor Who, Chalk Zone, Scooby-Doo Where Are You, Jimmy Neutron, Stanley, The Magic School Bus, Law and Order, George Lopez, My Life as a Teenage Robot, What's New Scooby-Doo, All Grown Up, Big Time Rush, Ned's Declassified, Recess, Not Caillou, and absolutely not Barney. I'll leave a link to all 10 theme songs in the description. Why don't we get started? Number 10, Everybody Hates Chris. This show was motivated by Chris Rock's experiences as a teenager. Chris navigates the 1980s in a community where he gets treated rather unfairly. Everybody Hates Chris dawned in 2005 and called it quits in 2009. My favorite thing about the theme song for Everybody Hates Chris was the swagger the song carried. You could almost sense the feistiness, the attitude, the overwhelming confidence it entailed. You know, do 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 do. Number 9, Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh is an incredibly amusing show about two teenage stepbrothers with opposite personalities, butting heads, while residing in San Diego, and they find themselves in all kinds of wild shenanigans. Drake and Josh ran from 2004 through 2007. Not gonna lie, my world came crashing down when I found out the correct line was actually, it's gonna take some time to realign, not realize. My life changed after that. Anyway, I think what struck me about this theme song was how wise the lyrics were, especially since teens and maturity don't belong in the same sentence together, let's be honest. Despite all the bickering and fighting that ensued between Drake and Josh, the main characters, often for petty reasons over the course of 4 seasons, the theme reminded us prior to every episode that deep down they still cared about each other. It encapsulates the cliche opposites attract, whether it be platonic or not. Number 8, Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom involves a 14-year-old kid named Danny, who gets ghost powers after a lab accident, and he uses those powers to protect his hometown, Amity Park. Danny Phantom ran, or should I say, flew, from 2004 to 2007. The colorful cast really contributed to this show's popularity. Danny Phantom might very well be more popular today than it was during its heyday. What won me over concerning the theme song was how detailed the theme song was. It told you Danny's story in a nutshell, how he received his awesome powers, what powers he has, and what he does with those powers. This makes it a great candidate to reel in new viewers because it catches them up to speed in less than a minute. Not all shows can say that. I also know for a fact, 100% sure, The first word of the theme song was yo, not young. Fight me, Butch Hartman. It's not young, it's yo. Number 7, X-Men. X-Men treated viewers to a group of mutants including Wolverine, Cyclops, Beast, Jean Grey, Professor X, Gambit, Jubilee, and Storm on a quest to take down evil. It lasted from 1992 through 1997. Personally, the best thing the terrific theme song had going for it was how the action-packed music hyped me up for what was about to take place. It matched the premise perfectly. Number 6, Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond, as the title suggests, is set in the future, 2039 to be exact. Bruce Wayne, the original Batman, has been retired for 20 years, and he eventually encounters a young man named Terry McGinnis, who agrees to be his protege. One of the most well-executed Batman cartoons, in my opinion, apart from Batman the Animated Series. That show is untouchable. Batman Beyond launched in 1999 and proceeded to 2001. The biggest benefit linked with this theme would be the ultra catchiness it delivers. Trust me, it will be very hard to resist bobbing your head to the beat. Number 5, Forensic Files. Forensic Files is an interactive program that basically invites viewers to put together clues after a crime has been committed in order to deduce the identity of the perpetrator. Forensic Files delivered episodes between 1996 and 2011. The most admirable quality about the theme song was how quick it was. The sooner it ended, the sooner I got to hear the great Peter Thomas narrate. Just kidding. I thought it was particularly marvelous how the theme was able to say so much without using any words. A challenging task indeed. Without uttering a single syllable, it appeared that the mysterious sounds walk you through an entire episode, getting closer and closer to reaching the answer. Then with the decisive boom at the end, it practically exclaims, "I know who did it!" Number 4, Justice League. Justice League, the predecessor of Justice League Unlimited, which was no slouch either, chronicled the adventures of Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, Martian Manhunter, Wonder Woman, and Hawkgirl. It commenced in 2001 and concluded in 2004. The number one highlight of this tremendous theme song for me was how realistic it seemed when you pay attention. Like X-Men, taken to the next level. I mean, if you close your eyes and listen to it, it feels like you're in the midst of battle, fighting alongside this outstanding team. Number 3, Spider-Man the Animated Series. Spider-Man the Animated Series follows Peter Parker / Spider-Man as he battles the likes of a formidable rogue gallery such as the Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Venom, the Kingpin, Scorpion, Rhino, Shocker, etc., while juggling other responsibilities a typical young man has. The storylines were top-notch in this show. The playful banner Spidey dished out kept me coming back again and again. It premiered in 1994 and lasted until 1998. The tenacious guitar riff sprouted by the iconic Joe Perry, who had a birthday yesterday, was the most memorable aspect of Spider-Man the Animated Series opening theme. Number 2, That 70s Show. That 70s Show revolves around the hilarious antics of 6 teenagers who live in Point Place, Wisconsin during the late 70s. The comedy remains timeless, though. I actually found myself laughing out loud at the frequently sarcastic and dim-witted dialogue. Probably my favorite modern sitcom, bar none. The show unfolded in 1998 and remarkably stretched all the way until 2006. What piqued my interest in the theme song, performed by the talented Cheap Trick, was the perfect length, not short enough to feel half-baked, not long enough to feel strenuous. In 30 seconds, it provided a basic snapshot of the plot without going overboard or, trying too hard. So simple, yet it achieved what it set out to do. Number 1. Drum roll, please. CSI Miami. CSI Miami was basically a spin-off of Forensic Files with more drama-laced storylines. Of course, David Caruso's character Horatio smoothly issues one-liners galore that either made you laugh or roll your eyes, or both. My favorite one-liner he said is, "So our accident is not an accident at all." My favorite one-liner that he didn't say was after he found a victim cut in half with the left side of their body missing. "Well, I guess he's all right now." Put other clever one-liners in the comments below. CSI Miami pulled through for an astonishing 10 seasons, 2002 through 2012. While listening to the theme song, the cool factor I derived was through the roof. Especially the "yeah" part. I can't do it. My throat would be shredded. I mean, how can you top that? Plus, it was based on a real rockin' song, "Won't Get Fooled Again" by The Who. It seemed larger than life, and the CSI Miami theme song played a significant role in why I became a fan. Well, that's it. Let me know down below what your favorite TV show theme songs are. That does it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Until then, rock on.